early and ruin the surprise.
Don't worry about it. Lante will be surprised enough for the both of you.
Could you pass me the basil?
I already put some in there.
As if there's ever such a thing as too much basil.
Okay, here you go.
So, Dante loves this.
Vino. You know, in Sicily, it has actually been known to make Roman cry.
And come to blows over whose mother makes it better.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Honey, you don't have to be helpful. All you have to do is be the companion tonight. You're supposed to enjoy this with Dante.
Well, I mean, at least I, kind of help set the table. Oh, and I brought flowers, too, which might be really pretty.
Is that
goldenrod? So, if...
Yeah, no, Lulu. I don't think you know.
Dante's allergic to goldenrod.
So I gave the flowers to an old lady on the street, and she appreciated them much more than Dante would have, apparently.
Do you remember Patty Masucci's wedding?
Oh, of course I do. My gosh, okay, so Patty, she loved yellow. So her mom, she goes and puts goldenrod in all of the bouquets. They have these arrangements all over the church.
And Dante, of course, poor little guy, he's the altar boy. He's standing up there, the church is packed, the ceremony begins, and he's got this humongous vase of goldenrod standing right there next to him.
He could not stop sneezing. His eyes are like swollen shut.
And then there's this table behind him with these two crowns sitting on it. He can't see what he's doing. He goes reeling backwards, knocks over the table. The crowns go flying. They break into a million pieces.
And these crowns were important?
Oh, yeah. The bride and the groom were supposed to wear them for the rest of the day. It was like an old family tradition, you know?
Yeah, so Patty, her great aunt, she goes like crazy. She starts yelling at Dante, all of these curses in Italian.
Oh my gosh, Dante must have felt horrible.
Yeah, he did, until the groom slipped him a 20 and thanked him and told him how much him and Patty hated the stupid crowns everywhere. God, Dante looked so handsome that day. I mean, at the reception after the swelling went down.
He asked me to dance that night.
I remember. Your face lit up like someone flipped a switch.
Of course it did. I was 8, he was 12. I was stepping all over his toes, and he pretended not to notice. He was so sweet. I will never forget that dance.
You guys were so sweet.
Dante loves this.
Risotto al vino. Speaking of which, you want to do the honors with the Chianti?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He loves this meat stew as much as you say he does. I definitely want to get the recipe.
Well, it doesn't so much have a recipe exactly.
It's kind of passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Well, if the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, I guess I'm screwed.
Honey, you stop that. My son adores you. You don't ever have to worry about your cooking skills. You were a rock for him, even when he was undercover living that lie. I don't know if he could have gotten through that without you.
Well, Dante did what was right, and I admire him for that.
You see that? You see, you understand him. And when he had to tell the truth about Michael accidentally killing Claudia and the judge made that horrible ruling, you still stuck by it.
Well, Judge Carroll was brutally unfair, and I know Michael got the worst of it, but he completely betrayed Dante's trust as well.
You know what? I think my son would still be blaming himself for what happened to his brother if it wasn't for you and for your love and support. And he's always going to love you for that, honey. And I'm glad.
Okay, so just keep stirring it while it thickens.
It's getting a little lumpy.
That's fine. Just stir a little harder. Try like a figure 8.
It's like almost too thick.
Hey, okay, just relax. When in doubt, just add more wine.
Risotto al vino. I smelled it coming up in the elevator.
You are early.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Wait, you helped put this together?
No, my big contribution was stirring the sauce.
All right, it's ready.
Oh, you know, that smells almost as good as my mom's.
What are you doing? Get out of here.
No, I just want to try a little bit.
You want to try a little bit? No. Haven't you learned patience?
Not with this
Out
stuff.
of my
No,
kitchen.
not with risotto. It's amazing.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, my God, you are an angel sent from heaven. That is incredible.
All right. Enjoy your meal.
Whoa. Where are you going?
Oh, this is for you and for Lulu.
No, we got enough food to feed an army. Come on, you can stay.
No, absolutely not. I made this as a thank you to you and to Lulu for helping to get me the job at the Metro Court. Look, the plan was I was supposed to have it all set up, all cooked, and disappear like a magic food fairy, but you came home early.
Oh, and you didn't make it out of here.
I did not. You know what? It took longer, even with your mom's assistance, but
Guys had the old falconry touch, huh?
I am not gonna lie, but that is the best risotto al vino I've ever had.
And you helped with the stirring, huh?
Actually, my real contribution would have made the night a disaster. I brought goldenrod.
Yeah, I should have told you about that.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Brooke and your mom filled me in on your allergic reaction at a wedding and breaking crowns, and the groom was internally grateful.
You know, that's the easiest 20 I ever made. We danced at the reception together, and you were wearing a purple dress.
I was, but I looked like a gumdrop back then. I'll tell you what, though, I sure felt like a princess.
Well, come on. Princess, come and eat with us, I insist. That meal was incredible.
It was delicious.
Thank you. Well, it was my pleasure, and thank you guys for getting me that job with Carly.
Oh, well, I mean, she's lucky to have you. Dante said that everyone was mesmerized by your singing.
Oh, thank you. So I guess you're finally forgiven for making me the slut of 12th Avenue.
Yeah, I don't think I'll forget that day anytime
Dare I
soon.
ask?
Well, the parish had a street fair, and Brooke and I were manning the soda booth, and the drink dispenser exploded.
Okay, so Dante, he has this sticky syrup all over him, right? I take him behind the booth just to hose him down.
So I'm peeling off my shirt, and she's running back there with a towel to try and dry me off, and around the corner comes old Miss Minetti.
And she starts screaming and wailing like she just got us in the act.